Alright, what up everybody? It has been an extremely long day for me. I started my day at 4 a.m. I am now recording this at 10 p.m. Hoping to go for PB pace. I just did half a run and took some pretty dumb deaths. So I ended up quitting that recording and I don't think I'm going to be uploading it. It might end up on like I don't know, like a compilation of like my least favorite runs or something. But as you might see, compared to some of my previous runs, we are getting some really good paces early on, and that's because I actually corrected my best segment to be based off of RTA versus IGT or real-time attack or an IRL time versus an in-game time. So as you're like thinking, oh wow, he's like really on pace. Really what this means is the best possible time that we've been seeing during my previous runs was unachievable by me based off the standards that I had set. Because there's about probably like almost 2 seconds in between each run during those black sequences in which after XY goes into the teleporter and does his little like dance for completing the level to the next level starting. And I had not accounted for that when I had inserted my best segments. I had taken my best IGT from each individual level, which is based off that timer that's in the right. So I corrected that between runs. So when we do get best pace, that is actually a more viable time, and the best possible time is definitely more plausible. I wouldn't say that it's actually possible by me at my current skill level per se, but it's or I'd say it's possible, but not completely plausible is probably the better word, if that makes sense. I feel like I kind of talked in circles there. I'm trying to like focus on 3 hours of sleep with 20 hours up right now, and I forgot to hold a on It's a Me. But shout outs to you who's verifying this run right now, hopefully, because this is PB pace and so I'm going to be uploading to get on the leaderboards. Maybe it's not, but I hope it is. So shout outs to you for, oh my god, that was a like point millisecond off of just absolutely being dead. I did save time for it, that's for sure, and that's like optimal until I did an unnecessary double jump, which then added time. But just being that close to those blue, I don't know what to call them, fireballs, I guess, is optimal, but my god, is it scary. I should talk to KO. I'm kind of interested in what like the inspiration of this guy is. He reminds me of something. I just don't know what it is. And I also I used to do a lot of Super Mario Maker streaming. That's actually really how I used to be so into Super Mario Maker, dude. I had a notebook. I would take it to school and like technical schools for my job, and in between breaks I would be on grid paper in multicolored full grid paper Sharpie pens, designing levels on paper and then going home and putting them to the test on ideas. I will say I was super into it. I think a lot of my game design like inspiration's been around for a really long time. But I do think like Sequelitis by Aaron Egoraptor Hansen, however you want to do that, was a huge inspiration to that. And I do think he brings a lot with conveyance. I think Mega Man X is like one of the top, but I do think he brings valid points to Ocarina of Time. And I'm saying that as an absolute diehard Zelda fan that my entire thigh is, and possibly my entire leg will eventually be Zelda themed. So as a diehard fan, yes, I can listen to somebody complain about the genre. That was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That did deserve the rainbow. That is a second quicker than I've been doing in previous PBs, and is something that I knew I could do and just could not quite remember the strat for it. So I'm excited to remember it and be able to do it. But when it comes to Mario Maker levels and game design, one of the things that Mario Maker levels sometimes have a really hard time doing, and games in general, is creating bosses that I'm behind here, but I'll still get a sub 13. But creating bosses that make sense. Where it's like, I'm going to introduce this new mechanic, or I'm going to do this, and this shortcut has not been working for me, and I don't know why. If anybody in the comments can explain to me what's going on and why this is going so poorly. I was getting it on average on second try, now I'm getting it on average on like 6th or 7th try, and I really don't know what I changed. But one of the things I do think that this game does well, especially even in the final, is utilizing all of your skills, making everything that you've learned actually make sense. Because that's really what you want, right? A boss should, in a final a final challenge should feel like it's time to apply, right? Like when you go and do your thesis paper for college, it should feel like you're applying all of the knowledge that you have learned. We're gonna stand here, and then we're gonna do that for 17 seconds. Not the quickest, but it's safe. I think I finally understand what's going on there. I almost double jumped, which I've done before, but I stayed above the ground, which is really good. Oh, missiles. This is one of those levels I spend a lot of time thinking that I should really have memorized down on how it works. And part of me is like, the more I play, it'll just kind of come to me, you know? But I really do kind of turn my brain off and hope for muscle memory to carry me a bit when it comes to a lot of my life sometimes. Oh no, oh, that's a 30-second loss. And that's exactly what I was talking about. My brain was completely turned off right there. Eyes glossed over, hoping that it'd carry me to be like, what's going on? I never die during this. I think that's the dangerous part of some speedruns, is sometimes the easy stuff will start really catching up on you, because it's stuff that you don't practice, and the stuff that you don't practice will all of a sudden betray you, just because you haven't put the effort or whatever it is in. And okay, and I lost that bolt because once again I wasn't paying attention. So it actually really doesn't matter if I don't think it matters if I end up collecting the rest, because I'm pretty sure it is that you can only save the 3 seconds if you get all of them. But part of me has also questioned whether or not it's, well, if you guys get those last. So now we gotta wait for 55. Ideal time's like 51, and I took that 30-second hit, which was really bad. I haven't died there during a run yet, so we might just keep this in as a blunder, as you might call, because that was horrible. But one of the things, I'm going to finish my compliment to KO here, is that this game does do a good job, especially in the final boss, of all the power-ups and the levels that you've accomplished really feeling like a cohesive, like, right during that first boss, what was my main skill that I had was double jump. I have to constantly use double jump to avoid. It really is the thing, right? We're not playing a Mega Man. One of the things that really irritated me with Metroid Dread was like, we're gonna give you that was slow. It was like 5 seconds slow, honestly, because I kind of got scared and then got close. Was we're gonna give you this like item that is only good for this one use and only good against these one enemies. We're gonna give you these like new quote-unquote interesting puzzles that you now have to solve. And it's like, I would rather like you give me a power and it be a Metroidvania, you know, where it's like this new power relates to a new puzzle or an old puzzle or something, you know, that I gotta get through. And I'm a cycle off here, so we're gonna be like 5 seconds slower than my possible. Oh, that was disgustingly close. We're behind here too, but you know, as long as I don't die, this is gonna be the area that where we save time. So that should put us positive again. Nope, not even that safety was enough to put us positive. I'm that far behind. Oh, I can't believe I'd have died flying to the island. Dumb death. One of the worst deaths that you can get, honestly. There's still opportunities. There's still some deaths to avoid, but I did take... wow, that got really weird there. We're gonna do a safety down, and then we're still gonna follow it up. And that's the exact same speed that I've been normally taking that level, so we really didn't lose anything. I think this is the other death on my current PB. Kind of took that weird, and I currently I take this level extremely slow and safe. This level was an absolute killer during my insane run challenges, and that's what's acting like right now. God forbid, as I always say, that I just take a single death on the level, but multiple. I do think we are about to kind of hit an area of no return when it comes to... Wow, I did the same death again. I don't think I can PB this anymore. I think that this run is officially dead. Absolutely dead. Because somehow I don't have... I'm doing something weird right here, which is... That's what I normally want to do. Absolutely horrible, you know. We'll try. We'll finish the run because I'm not a whole minute behind. But that was really bad. That was what, 3 deaths? I'm gonna have to do everything perfect. I'm gonna take some risky moves, I guess. That was pretty good. I guess not. I wish that I could skip this level. I just make stupid mistakes here. Like, there is plenty of room to make time saves and other things here and just take stupid deaths. But overall, it feels like a lot of standing around for a speed run, which is probably the least favorite thing. That's pretty good. Alright. That level just stresses me out, so I always like to do it in silence. This one as well now. That was not horrible, that was pretty good, I'll take it. Alright. There's some time saves that can be had during this section. That was terrifying. I could take that faster if I hit that cycle, but I haven't practiced it, so I didn't want to go for it. I did slow moves there, but overall, wow, that was still quick. That one extra dash saved 0.2 seconds, you know, I'll take that. That's like, I didn't even update these later levels on IGT. I kind of trusted myself to do the right thing here, and not necessarily like I did the wrong thing. I just was trying to set a standard and make sure that I had times inputted to help make the template easier to track for myself. I'll probably try and do some quick cycles here later. I'm gonna take a safety strat on one of these levels here in a bit. I'm gonna take a safety strat here. It's not really a safety strat, it's really an intended strat, but this level seems pretty simple because it does want you to go back through after you hit that button to get, whoops. It should get hit 100%, yeah. So we're gonna safety strat this. Never mind, we're just gonna die. Wow, what the fork, dude? This is supposed to be safety strat. It's like a guaranteed work, and safety strat just screwed me twice. Which safety strat screwing me twice is less bad than I'm not going for it, would have killed me. It is better than quick strat killing me twice, because safety strat death is like plus 5 seconds. I could have made that. Okay. Alright, let's go quick cycle on this. I'm not gonna make it down there quick enough. We're gonna have to wait. We took safety second there, just, you know, take the second. And don't die. Wow, okay, and we're back up on time, which is absolutely wild for me, honestly. I think I had some issues with that box during PB pace, so current PB, as you guys can see, is 22:41, so that's the time that we're currently aiming to beat. Current goal, though, I will say, is not last place, which is like 20 something, and then real overall goal is sub 20. So, you know, we still got some major work to go. We're talking minutes off a speed run. For those of you who understand like race cars, when like people are like, oh, he's only 6 seconds behind, it's like, only 6 seconds? That's like hundreds of miles, you know? It's like, it's major. Okay, I got quick kill there, and I really don't know how. I'll take it. Alright, I keep panicking during this level because this goes back to like, quote, one of those easier levels that you don't focus on, because you kind of, oh god, think that you have it under wraps, and then you learn, fork! That's what I meant, that there's like a better strategy or an easier strategy, or you do something dumb, and you try it during a live run instead of during practice, like a dummy, and next thing you know, you're just doing dumb shit every run like that. I could have just fallen down there and I would have probably made up the time that I wouldn't have made up the 15 seconds I died, let's be honest. And I could have gone left. Why did I go right? And I did that, which was absolutely dumb. Wow, 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 come on, mate. Holy shiitake mushrooms. I can't believe I just did that. I ended up... Alright, we're still seconds ahead, you know? A PB is a PB. Make that my motto, you know? Make that the motto of the speedrunning community. A PB is a PB, no matter how little it is. Because it's honestly the truth. You know, we gotta celebrate our own victories, so... I could have made that cycle. I could have still made that cycle, but it scares me. I don't know what's up next, you know what I mean? Like, well, I make that cycle, which I haven't practiced, then what? You know what I mean? And overall, you don't really have that issue as much in this game, thanks to modern technology, you know? But who knows? I'm not gonna go for a quick cycle on here. We're gonna go for a tried and true, wait it out, because I get scared method. Alright, gonna be a little quiet here just because I make dumb mistakes on boss fights all the frickin' time. Okay, it's really important that we get that before it goes down. Oh my god, for that reason. Because then we have to go back to the middle to hit it. I'm currently way off cycle compared to my normal run. So for a normal run pace, I'm probably gonna be slow on here. Which I don't think I took a death on my current PB during this run. So there's a good chance that we just lost 5 seconds due to that stupidity. And that could have been the PB killer right there. Which is just absolutely dumb. I could try and risk it. I could do something different and weird. It's never the recommendation during a speedrun, let's be honest. Alright, let's do something new and weird. Nope, the new and weird killed me and made this run not worth it, but I wanted to save the 5 seconds I lost earlier, and it completely killed the chance of a PB that I don't think I was gonna get anyways because I did that weird shit earlier. And officially this run has no longer hit PB, so I'm not gonna finish it. Maybe I'll title this weird and something elusive so somebody clicks on it and watches it and hopes for good, and it's not bad. So if you fell for a trap of a bad title, thank you so much for watching this far, and I am sorry for deceiving you, but you know, sometimes it feels good to have views. I'll just throw this into a blunder spiral. I am really sad. I had a chance for PB and then I just made dumb mistakes at the end. What a rush though. Like, let's take a quick scroll through these times up here where it's like I started ahead. I literally started really good and then we were really far ahead, sort of, you know, 3 seconds, which feels like far ahead even though I'm trying to shave 2 minutes. And then it was like, all right, we're slowing down, took a blunder, was doing okay, took a blunder, was doing okay, was making it up, really made it up at the end, just to absolutely blunder. So, it was rough, but thank you guys for watching and listening to me just ramble about nothing. But as always, if you guys are interested in keeping up with me, please follow me on Instagram at cosplayingcars. It's been scrolling at the bottom. Subscribe to me on YouTube here. If you guys are interested in what it was like to be watch me during streaming, I do have a lot of my VODs posted. That was a later project, so I'm missing a lot of early VODs, which rip to those. But if you guys are kind of interested in what my vibe is, please check out me at the VODs. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I kind of got distracted. It's been a long day, so thank you. Good night, and mwah.